In a statement, the medical examiner says Cobain died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. They say the investigation into his death continues, but they're refusing to release any information about whether drugs or alcohol were found on Cobain's body. Cobain's body has been released to his family. Cobain's suicide apparently prompted a Maple Valley man to take his life. The man's roommate said he had been despondent over Cobain's death. Both attended yesterday's memorial for Cobain at the Seattle Center. Meantime, the phone lines at Seattle's crisis clinic continue to light up. Counselors are hearing from parents concerned about their children and from fans and friends of Cobain who want to talk. Since the singer's death last Friday, the clinic has received an extra 100 calls a day.
A place that they can talk to someone who is caring, who is trained, who has information about what kind of resources are in the community that's available 24 hours a day.
If you or someone you know is having trouble dealing with Cobain's death, or if you're having any other problems, counselors urge you to call the crisis hotline. That number is 461-3222. You can get help, and the first step is to call the crisis hotline, 461-3222.
Since Kurt Cobain's death, fans of Nirvana have been pouring into stores to buy the band's music.
Meantime, Cobain's wife, Courtney Love, is releasing her band's new album tonight. King 5's Robin Kish is live at Tower Records in Seattle, where Love's new release is about to go on sale. And tonight, she spoke exclusively with a member of Love's band. Robin?
In about an hour from now, Tower Records will roll out its new releases, among them the major label debut of Courtney Love's CD with her band, Hole. Now, the CD is upbeat, hard-hitting, and brutally honest, and the notoriety generated by the suicide of Love's husband, Nirvana's lead singer Kurt Cobain, is bound to make the 28-year-old and her band a big hit. Courtney Love is Miss World, the beauty queen embodying the first song off her band's new release. Music critics are raving about the whole CD, entitled Live Through This, at a time when Mrs. Kurt Cobain is living through the tragic death of her rock star husband.
It kind of just, now the title even takes on a whole new meaning.
Over the phone at a local Seattle radio station, the Hole's drummer did not want to discuss Kurt Cobain's suicide, and she tried to erase any perceptions that the Hole's lead singer, Courtney Love, married into Nirvana's success instead of earning it on her own.
I'm happy about being recognized as a good drummer and us being a good band, and just, Courtney being recognized as a great singer-songwriter, I'm glad, and not just that, a Yoko, because she's not.
There's this belief about Courtney that she's somehow like a Yoko Ono sort of figure, a hanger-on or a coattail rider, and I think that's totally unwarranted. I think she's an artist that can stand on her own.
Love may set her mark now. Great reviews combined with ghoulish curiosity about her husband's suicide should set CD sales skyrocketing. Here at this music wholesale firm, demand from retail record stores has lived through this, moving out fast.
Well, we didn't have that much in stock, unfortunately, but we sold every piece we had Friday. But the orders on this are tripling what they normally would be today.
Progressive rock stations here in Seattle have been giving Miss World a lot of airplay. And the last cut on the CD, entitled Rock Star, might have some local appeal. On it, Courtney Love describes her days in school in Olympia. I'm Robin Kish, reporting live in Seattle.
Well, Robin, any indication when her group is going to get back on tour?
That's unknown.
Since Cobain's death, in front of a KIRO news camera, Courtney Love talked about her grief, her strong opposition to guns, and her message for fans. KIRO's Stacy Sakamoto has this exclusive report.
She'd walked out in a robe and bare feet, her blonde hair in pigtails. Courtney Love wasn't worried about the camera. Her surprise appearance came in support of 3 grieving fans. They were sitting at a makeshift shrine next to Cobain's house.
I'm sorry you're sad. I'm just as sad as you are, but I just want to do the best things I can, whatever good can come, I want to make come.
But Love had more than emotional support for the fans. She also had a message about guns.
Guns are bad and drugs are bad, and I don't want my daughter to grow up in a world where there's guns everywhere, you know?
Love told the young women she plans to turn over Cobain's guns to the anti-violence group Mothers Against Violence. She wants to make sure the fans understand why.
Someday you're going to be a mom and you're somebody's daughter. I think you got a little baby, and that little baby found a gun in the closet and shot itself. You know, how would you feel? Or what about when you're depressed and you feel suicidal, you know, and there's a loaded gun in the house?
I know personally I will never own a gun in my life. I've seen too many people I care about killed by them.
For 16-year-old Melissa Johnson, Kurt Cobain is just the latest, last straw.
If there hadn't been a gun in that house, I'm convinced he'd still be alive.
The more guns there are on the streets, the more people that are going to get hurt. The more guns that are in homes, the more people are going to get hurt.
If there is any good to come of her husband's death, Love says she hopes it will be fans learning that lesson. Stacy Sakamoto, KIRO News Channel 7.
The subject of guns and teenage violence erupted in Seattle tonight in another unusual way.
Former gang members from California came